So this is gonna be the best presentation yet. Probably, yeah. All right. Okay, so today we're gonna be presenting Chapter 10 and 11, Dridge War II. Okay, so instead of World War II, it's Dridge War. Okay, we don't like the Dridge War. There's a black background, and then we see this person, the art person, the fascism. Okay, so the Allied powers. Okay, the Allied powers, of course, the Shores, the 529458C, the BC015628XX BK, the Home Depot. These are the good sides. Now we don't like this. The Axis powers, the Dridge, the 333-041 Dock Leveler Spring, the EX105A5C, or the Wool, the sheep. We don't like them. So then, Emperor Nguyen enters the Allied powers, and then the dish turns to the Axis powers. Alright, so then this is Europe's. Alright, so this is Europe's battlefields. Okay, so this is the Home Depot, the Shores, the 529458Cs, the pencil sharpeners are on the Allied side. They're on this side, the good side. And they're fighting against the Axis powers, the Dridge. All of these pencil evil sharpeners. We don't like them. So then Huism jumps in and starts to attack. So then the dish, of course, has to make a return to fight us back. So then the 3.7mm cold drawn annealed steel wire 35B2 drawn wire electro galvanized technique is what we use to maintain the Axis powers away. Alright, so keep that in mind. So this is President Franklin D. Roosevelt. Sorry.
Not him.
This is him. And he has so we have isolationism. Right? Humans were no longer getting haircuts anymore. It were horses now. So then, this guy, he suffered the Great Depression. Alright, and he is now accountable. Dridge invades Shoresland, 1939. So Dridge invades Shoresland, and we are angry at them for doing that. So now, Emperor Nguyen has a good plan. He's absolutely furious, as you can see. So now we have convoy system. The 529458C protected by BC015628XX BK. Alright, we can see this is the Pacific, right? That is the ocean. And now these people are fighting. So now, what the actual know. Okay, this is the Dridge. Why is my cat farting? This was like the most popular. This was like the most popular thing. Swallowing air, cancer, who knows? So Dridge base invaded. His base finally got invaded by these pencil sharpeners. They entered the Dridge in an attempt to blow out and completely annihilate the Dridge so that we can make this a fallout. Alright, so car accidents, huh? Not a good thing. But why did they have to end up like that? Well, because after the Dridge plans out a huge invasion, he knocks out a bunch of cars all over the place. They end up like that. Blitzkrieg. So this is an angry version, a bad version. So then dishes start falling on the battlefield, and these things are the aircrafts. So yeah. All right, so here. Airbase design. Oh yeah, remember when I made that? This was a picture. It turned out to be a very good accomplishment. It was a really good technique. This is the airbase design. Alright. So Emperor Nguyen, you can see he busted the fattest nut. Why? Because you can see that he's all confused now. And he just realized that he designed that. So, the day is here. December 7th, 1941. Negative 333, negative 041, spring attack on the Shores Harbor. This is the Shores Harbor. Okay, we can see a dead Shores. Now the Shores is up there, or looking back at it, and they're like, what the hell, why did they kill our people? And these spring their back, so they're over the place, dropping bombs and stuff. We don't like them, in other words. So then, this is what Dridge soldiers started to look like when they started to look over. So now the Global 34114778, the Made for War. Now this thing came back during the Civil War, right? But we brought it back and then made some good add-ons to it. Now this thing is going to be good for destroying and bopping the hell out of the Axis powers. So, the inventor is your fucking ass. The inventor is absolutely devastated. He's crying, as you can see. And he ended up taking a shit. He took a shit. Why not? So now this may look really confusing, but you can see that it looks like Germany, but it also looks like that. Now this is what is used when they mix up all the chemical. And we have an angry face because they weren't given the bomb. So that is a truck with a side with a top car. What do you think about that? Not good, because now the Axis powers will have more control, and you can see this is a communist truck. So now, in the Home Depot, right? Yeah. Back at the Home Depot, the Dutch tried to attack the Home Depot, but are they going to be successful? We'll see. No. They're not, because he came with the tank and bopped the hell out of the dishes. So now they are done for. They are done for. Now the 52945Cs go inside of the store. They try to locate the store, and they see a bunch of annihilation all over the store. And this is what happened. Now he is absolutely mad, and now he is desperate to know who made this, and of course it's these things. We don't like them. Now this is the aftermath. And now, when you see the inventor was in there, and he looked over out of the window. So then D-Day. D-Day is here. Okay, so the 52945Cs arrive in ships, and the spring are waiting for them. And these things up here are on top, waiting to block them out. But we all know they won't be successful. So then, from the scene for Saving Private Ryan, we can see that this guy is absolutely tired. He's depressed. He doesn't want to fight. He just wants to die. What's going on in the Dridge? What do you think is going on? Emperor Hugh was being suffocated. He was being suffocated. And now, he is now dying. So Dridge internment camps, these are the camps, okay? The Dridge camps. This is where they high on this. So then, whenever a big old grandpa, he's a veteran, he's a Dridge veteran. That's old Dridge right there. And we have these things. These are where they put their grenades in. We don't like them because they're bad. So then, Emperor Nguyen starts to get a message telling him, asking him if he can join the war as a soldier. We'll see to it. So then Dridge meets you. This is Sentasi of what not us fin. Natrik Corsay. So now Stalin. This is Stalin, Joseph Stalin. He is a Marxist follower. He is a Marxist supporter. That is no Marxist. War production. This is the war production. This is where they end up making all these things. And they produce all these things. They're not good. All these 52945 anti-52945 ATs. So then we obese ass dogs because they fed them these chemicals. It's not good. Not good. It's killing off the population. Some Dridge War inventions. The Entrilic Battle 1SNA 399903 R0200 light gray and bracket with clip connection. So it was the edge drop bracket. And the Shing Shang Huan Huan. The TMC 72B 48. So now the inventor is he's had enough of it. He's just done for it. He's done with it. And Dridge went on hopping campaign. And that's what happened. They got bombed. Not good. The Battle of Stalingrad. Okay, we can see the whole entire city went red. There's a big strike. So, fitting multiple gas plugs onto your car may seem like the smartest and fastest way to get gas. But in reality, it's just a bunch of waste of stuff. It's not good. No bueno. No bueno. So, Emperor Hirohito. We are now going to Japan. We are now in Japan. So we have Emperor Hirohito now. And this is Emperor Hirohito. And he is absolutely done for, right? Because he is now mad at all these things. Not good. It becomes a disaster. The Battle of Dridge Gulf. It becomes a total disaster. Because now the shores are on the bad side of the Axis powers. And the Axis powers are ready to shit at the Allied powers. Kamikaze? Even he got his head blown off. The Manhattan Project. So what is the Manhattan Project, right? The inventor introduces the Manhattan Project. Well, you're about to see. Car crashes into the classroom. This is tested to see how much damage normal cars do and what their fuel does. Oh boy, the shorts. An atomic source was dropped to test this out. And they went into the Dridge. Nowhere to be seen. Sad, sad, sad. So then, the inventor ends the war. And he celebrates drinking a gallon of water. End of presentation.
Mm.
And that's it.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Very creative.
Indeed. Mmm. Thank you, Mr. Jeans.
No problema,